Not gonna do it, man. I'm not gonna be divulging all my secrets to y'all cats, man. But here's another little secret for the young ladies. Young ladies, now this applies more to not when you're just out and about. This applies to a situation where there's a young lady that you constantly are coming in contact with. Like, say it's maybe, this little gotta be a little, you gotta be a little, what's the word I'm looking for? You gotta be a little hesitant doing this at the gym. But like, if it's a workspace, you know what I mean? Like it's, place that y'all are working at. There's a young lady that's there and you are having like little conversations with her. You know what I'm saying? And you having this, throughout matter of weeks, matter of months, somebody that you take an interest to. So somebody in a space like that. Maybe there's somebody who comes into a coffee shop or something and y'all talk. This is for beyond the aspect of, not of just someone that you're coming in contact with. This is someone that you're actually having some little chit chat with. You know what I'm saying? You see each other, you're giving glances and stuff like that, and you seem like you're interested in this young lady, right? Now, again, it has to be in these particular types of spaces where you're coming in contact with this young lady pretty frequently. This is old school stuff. Instead of doing the whole, can I take you out and all this other stuff, if that's going to be your next move, I'm going to tell you one thing to do. And a lot of cats don't do it these days. You kind of see some of the stuff on social media, but a lot of cats don't really do this in like their normal life. You get some flowers. And I'm not talking about like a whole massive bouquet of no flowers and nothing like that. No. And you need to get it on the level of like friendship flowers. You know what I'm saying? I think they got different colors for like the different roses. If you're going to get roses, it can't be no red roses. It's got to be like the yellow and the blue and all these other different little colors that signify something different. This has to be like a very tempered type of approach where you're not over emphasizing or over pressuring this young lady by signifying like, man, I'm like in love with you type of stuff. Nah, it has to be, it's almost like if you were outside somewhere and you walked past the garden and you picked up, about to sneeze. Anyway, yeah. Excuse me. It's like if you went out and you walked past the garden and you picked up nice little flowers and you handed to somebody. It's like that. Real reserve, no real extra significant meaning to it. But you get the young lady some flowers, a little assortment, little bouquet assortment, but little small joint, nothing that's all extra big, but just a nice little assortment or whatever. Now, if you're in the office, and there's somebody who you talking to and you kind of have like on a name-to-name basis, the hitter is have flowers delivered to the office, to the space, wherever you're at the work. Because what happens is, if this young lady gets flowers at her workspace, and there's going to be other young women there, those young women are going to be like, wait a minute, how you got flowers? My man never sent me flowers. My husband never sent me flowers. That part puts a crazy, crazy dent in all those other young women around there, because they're like, wow, somebody sent you flowers. I'm telling you, you think that is maybe corny. You may think that this goes on. It doesn't happen a lot. This is one of the big things that if you were able to upstage all the other women that this young lady is around, those women are going to start talking, and they're going to sit up there and they're going to be envious of this young lady. And what's that going to do to her? That's going to make her feel good. It's going to make her feel like, hey, I'm like the envy of the whole party. Everybody's sitting up here like, man, who sent you these flowers, stuff like that. That's your for sure in. But again, this has to be where you are on the basis of you are getting the glances, you're getting the stares, you're getting the highs. Maybe you know the person by name-to-name basis and you just haven't had any of the deep conversations. But this is for someone that you are starting to get into that mode of where you want to pursue this person. So you have to break the ice. And breaking the ice is by just getting them some general style flowers, some colorful looking flowers. It could be some colorful looking, like I said, arrangements and stuff like that. The one thing that you do is if you're going to get flowers, you ask the person that you're getting flowers from, you ask a woman and you say, hey, is this something nice that you would like to see? And normally women do that. And if you're doing it over the phone, it's the same thing. If you're talking to a rep who's a woman, you ask them, hey, what type of assortment would look nice that you think would look nice if you would want to get it? And normally women are spot on. So that's my little one tip. Another tip, as far as y'all cats being able to have the start of your relationships, or at least to be able to break the ice and be able to move a little bit further with these women. All right? Anyway, I am going to the park like I always do. I'm going to catch you on the next note. Peace out.